I'm here at Day of Days 2018 with, oh my gosh, hashtag Sin.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we can all even go home after this interview. Rob Scott Wilson, Victoria Konefal.
What's up, guys?
So much has been going on.
A lot going on.
A lot going on. So right now, Ben is trying to, he didn't leave the fire, he didn't burn the cabin.
That's right.
Didn't burn the
He
cabin.
did not
Burn the
burn the cabin.
Didn't
You guys
burn the
hear
cabin.
this a lot.
He did not burn the cabin.
I know in my heart that he did not burn the
Thank you,
cabin.
babe. Thank you, babe. I appreciate
So
that.
how is
Somebody
it going
hold
for
me
So he kind of pairs up with Claire and
Yeah, she
What?
weasels me into her little wicked web, but he knows what she's doing. He's not like
He's
a
not.
dummy to this, but he's
No.
also intrigued by her a little bit because it's like, maybe there is hope for him and Ciara, and I think he's gonna explore those options. But he knows that she's a snake.
yeah,
you
and
know.
he knows that he's probably needs some help because of the serial killer tag.
Yeah, that's gonna be going on for quite a while, so it's
Yeah.
okay. He'll wear the badge.
What are the fans saying to you about the fact that she's like into the serial killer? Do they ever say like, what? But they like it. That's the thing.
95% of them love it. The other 5% think that Ciara is bonkers, which
I think she
she's pretty
in a
crazy.
good way.
It's pretty bonkers.
Yeah.
She's going nuts a little bit. No, but I mean, mostly support. They love it. They love it. They
love it.
support every detail about it. Yeah.
So how's it been for you playing? Because you have this massive attraction to the serial killer, to
Yes.
Ben, but you've been trapped with Tripp. So how are you not
So
trapped?
I wouldn't say trapped.
Wow.
I wouldn't
Hey, there
say
you go.
trapped.
There you go. But you've been trapped.
That's
You know what?
Let me
Trapped is a
rephrase.
strong word.
People, I'm speaking for you, but let me go back. In a relationship with Tripp.
Yeah, Ciara does want to be in this relationship with Tripp. However, there
Sure she
is,
does.
Of course, there's this undeniable attraction that's happening, especially because the foundation of their friendship is so strong and it comes from such a passionate place. From the second they met each other, it was like drama and passion. So it's obviously, there's a lot of built up and pent up energy there. What was the question again? I forgot. I just started talking.
No.
So
it was
trapped in the
We
relationship.
were Tripp. Trapped with Tripp.
She's not trapped with Tripp. She does love Tripp. She loves Tripp a lot. And they are happy together. But there is trouble in paradise.
Yeah, yes. Now, I was
I
gonna
didn't say anything. I'm just listening.
I was gonna say the scene where Ben was he didn't have his meds and you were trapped.
Yeah.
You were stuck in the cabin,
Yeah.
and you were losing it. Were those hard to play? And what was it like for you to play in those scenes?
I mean, those are like some of my favorite scenes.
love
to play.
those
I mean, I
scenes,
think
yeah.
I've discussed this before too. I like watching other characters that I've loved in films and TVs where they have to battle these like inner demons and these hallucinations, and I just think it's fun and it's interesting to watch. I just wanted to do it justice. They wrote it really well. I have Vic on my ear on one side, and I have like James Reed on my other ear. So it was like, I got great people around me, and the rest comes together.
Yeah. And
For me, it was the first week we had met each other, and we had those scenes written for us. It was really intense. We kind of jumped into it, like with both our feet, just like, okay, like we're ready to do this. We're ready to get this as crazy, as intense as it needs to be. And I don't know, I was just really impressed. I remember being excited to develop that side of Ciara because she really started to stick up for herself and find the strength in herself when she was put against a corner. That's when their strongest colors come out, is when they got their backs to the wall and they have nothing else to do, so they just got to be strong.
so, if you check out the new Duel app, some of the best content is
Hashtag
Rob
Duel53.
Rob and Victoria. First of all, we all of us that were working on this loved their tutorial of the app because it had energy, was fun. It's featured at the top.
Let's go, girl.
Wait, then they play How Well Do You Know Your Co-Star?
Yes.
And they try to see if they can guess each other's answers. Doesn't go so well, but
I won.
But-
I know that
yeah.
one. 3-1, 3-1,
She gave away
baby.
the
Woo!
results. Yeah. And then you get to learn all about Rob's career when he started out as a male model and all of that.
yeah.
And of course, his love for Boston sports teams, which he's been parading around now as the Boston Red Sox won.
Oh, did they win?
Yeah,
this
they
year?
won, yeah.
Oh, they
Yeah.
won the World
Yeah,
Series.
they
That's
won the World
funny.
Series,
We're
yeah.
in Los Angeles. They played Los Angeles.
Yeah, we were not happy.
Oh, I was just making sure.
Yeah, we were.
Just making sure.
Were you? What happened that night? Were you like, what?
Yeah, I lost my shit. What do you mean? It was
He
awesome.
lost his shit.
It was awesome. What do you mean? It was awesome. And you know, I wore my Pedroia jersey the next day to the work and to the office, and you know, I didn't have to say much. I just showed up and just represented. I don't need to bask. You know, we're really spoiled in Boston with sports. So.
And then you'll learn on the Duel app that they both are huge Patriots fans, and that's what drew them together.
I think that's why they wrote us together. They're like, this girl's from Brooklyn, but she's a Pats fan. She's like, hang on, call in Rob. We got something
Especially
to do here.
when Marnie found out that I was a Pats fan, because Marnie is a Pats fan.
Marnie is our casting director at Days.
Yes, Marnie.
She's from Boston, and
Yes.
she said, "Oh, you like the Patriots?"
And we talked
Hey, Marnie,
about that.
shout out to Marnie. Thank
Shout
you.
out to Marnie.
Good call, Marnie. Good work.
Thank you. I love you, Marnie.
Okay, so tell me what tweet, do you remember a tweet or a comment the fans have said to you that stuck out in your mind with the hashtag sin that you were like, what? Or, oh my God, did you have any, because you guys are always
No, I mean, as soon as I saw it, I was like, you know,
I've,
as I said before as well, like I've never been, even though when at any show I've worked or anything, or I never promoted like nickname couples, hashtags, anything, but I saw that and I was intrigued by it because it was funny and cool. I thought it was cool, and I think it explained our story and ironically looked cool.
I mean, it picked up.
Yeah.
It's also really punny. There are a lot of puns you can make with it, like a sprinkle of cinnamon and like,
yeah.
you know, there are a ton of cool things that you can make with it. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any specific tweet that sticks out in my head. Also, I don't check Twitter that often. I'm so sorry.
So don't tweet at Victoria because she will.
tweet at me.
Oh, tweet at Victoria because she will.
Because I'll like once every couple of days, I'll like scroll through all
Every
the
couple of
things,
days,
and
she'll
I'll read them.
Yes,
It'll
and
take
she
me
may
a
like your
while.
tweet. All right, so when you were out there with the fans today, what's the comment they said to you the most?
What's the comment they
What did
said
they
to
say
us
to
the
you?
most?
What did they say to you the most? Oh, Rob, you're.
No, it's not just me. It's us. It's
what
like
are
a
they
package
saying?
now.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they're like, Rob, we love you, but we loved you as a bad guy, but we love to see you nice. And it's like a package thing, because like they all, you know, Ben didn't get enough respect in town until he started wiping people out. So now he had to do that, tell people like what it was, and now he's back here on this whole new redemption road, and it's a package. It doesn't just go me. It's by far it's together, and that's why it's working.
What are
Otherwise.
they saying to you?
I mean, they're saying the same stuff. I mean, yeah, basically the same. The one thing that I get is that they're really happy that with the way that I'm bringing Ciara up, I guess. They like love the new spin that I'm bringing on her, and they just like that I'm Ciara. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me one last question. What can you say in it by now? Great plug. In the preview coming up in the coming weeks, I know it's hard for you because you're 6 months ahead, but what can you say in a broad stroke fans could look forward to?
New beginnings.
New beginnings.
New beginnings,
Sex scenes.
a slow burn,
Sex scenes.
a slow burn, a slow
sex
burn,
scenes.
and sooner than later sex scenes.
Do you agree? She lost her coffee. Would you agree with that?
Slow burn.
Slow burn.
Sex
Slow
scenes.
burn.
Okay.
Slow burn.
There you go.
Listen, you don't want to get it all. You don't want a happy meal. You don't want a fast pass, do you? You guys want to be along for the whole entree.
the
You're sitting
T-bone
sitting down to an entree. We're not bringing you through the drive-through. You're in it for the long run. So sit tight. I promise you, your meal
meal takes
is going to
time
be
to
worth
cook.
it. Listen, yeah, we're not firing off
Lobster.
double bacon cheeseburgers. We're kicking you filet mignon. So like, you're not going back to Hamburger Helper after this.
Just
I
remember, a
promise you.
quality meal is
promise
worth
you.
waiting for.
I promise.
Truffle oil and everything.
This is truffle,
like the Nobu.
truffle butter. Let's go.
This is the Nobu to the Ralph Sushi.
All right, kids.
Welcome to Nobu.
Now I'm hungry.
Happy 53rd anniversary, Days
Happy
of Our
53rd.
Lives.
We
Thank
love
you,
you
Rob
guys.
and Victoria. Watch them weekdays on NBC and Days of Our Lives. Check them out on the new Jewel app, and we'll see you soon.
See you. Love you guys.